Hello, everybody, and welcome to Poland Daily Travel. We're glad to see you, and may I add that you're all looking exceptionally well. We continue our fantastic tour around Poland with this next exciting series of stops. We're continuing along the Pilica River Valley. We'll be starting at the Pilica River Museum and then showing you the Blue Springs. The Pilica River Museum is an eccentric collection of really cool stuff. You have to see it if you're in the area. It's well worth the stop. And right across the street are the Blue Springs, and you'll find out why they are called blue. Voila, here we are. We teased you in a previous program with the Blue Springs. We've come back to show you them and all of their glory on a sunny day, and you can see why they call them the Blue Springs. It looks blue, or blue-green, as Władimir, one of the camera guys, and my buddy from Kiev has told me. It's blue-green. Okay. Thank you, Wład. I agree. But nonetheless, you can see that it's quite extraordinary, and that's because the spring water absorbs the reddish light from the sun and turns it blue-green because of the chemical composition. At least that's what I read. I am no chemist, I don't know, but I did read that. At any rate, it's there for you to see. Something happens, and the light is reflected back and creates that color. But you know, it's fitting that it's got a sort of magical story to it, or aura about it, we can say, because water is a kind of magical thing. It's something we take for granted, and we shouldn't, and they certainly didn't in the old days. In fact, the reason we have beer, apparently, is because it was safer to drink than water, which was polluted by people dumping all kinds of things into the rivers that they lived around, and including human waste and you name it, food products, etc., animals, etc. So water is a magical thing because, you know, we're mostly made of water. Without water, we shrivel and dry up. So yes, it is very important. And in the old days, particularly, people treated water with reverence, almost as if it had magical properties. You see, that's the reason people went to spas, called a zdrój in Polish, or a bad in Germany, a bad. Yeah, the purpose was to cleanse yourself with these refreshing waters. And imagine how people must have thought this was very special when they came upon this spring, well before chemistry was telling us about the composition of things, say 300 years ago or more. And they saw the color of this and they said, this water must be fantastic. And indeed, the water from this spring, or these springs, supplied many a family throughout this region with water. Good, pure, beautiful water from the Blue Springs. Well, that's it from Poland Daily at the Blue Springs, and or the Blue Source, if you prefer to translate it that way. We are on our way now up the river to, or I should say down the river, towards the Vistula for our next stop, which is the spa town of Spawa. So stay tuned in the next episode for that. Meanwhile, feast your eyes.
Then we head east through the resort village of Spawa and on to Ino Łódź. There are plenty of views of the particularly beautiful Pilica River. I can't wait to go kayaking there in the summer. It looks absolutely inviting. Even in the winter. Ino Łódź also, what a gem of a town. It has a rich medieval history, being about 900 years old. There's plenty to see here. There's a castle, a church, high up on a hill, affording amazing views of the river valley. It's a great stop along your way east to the Vistula River. So come along with us on the Pilica River. You're going to really enjoy this. Hey, and thanks for watching. This is Poland Daily Travel. Why do we do it? We do it for you. I'm Will, and I approve of this message.